Hey everybody, Daniel Fusco here, and welcome to today's 2-minute message. Do you know what our problem is? For each one of us in our friendships, our friends are almost always exactly like us. See, we have this tendency to really like to be around people who are like us, who think like us, who vote like us, who like the things that we like, who don't like the things we don't like, who like the people we like, who don't like the people that we don't like. See, all that kind of stuff, we end up having pasteurized relationships. But what's amazing is God's design for relationships is actually this amazing organic network of people that he calls the church. You know what's beautiful about the church? The church is full of diversity. There are all different people there. Like at Crossroads Community Church in Vancouver, Washington, where I get the pleasure of being a pastor, there are so many different types of people who I would never have a relationship with if it wasn't for Jesus being in the center of our lives. And I think that our ability to grow is actually diminished by having relationships, close relationships with only people that are just like us. Because we never get challenged. People who think the way that we do, who act the way that we do, who like what we like. You never get pulled out of your comfort zone to have to think a different way. I think that when Jesus called his apostles, right? He chose 12 of them. One guy was a tax collector and one guy was a zealot. Normally, they would have hated each other's guts in Jesus' culture, but Jesus put them together, working together, and those differences were actually a great strength. So what I want you to do, first, I want you to share this video because listen, we're all being limited by having relationships with people who are just like us or a lot like us. And we need to learn how to embrace people who are different from us. And God created the church for that reason. And in the comment section, I want you to talk about why both church is challenging and why it's also beautiful. See, we live in a day and age, people just want to talk about church. It's just horrible. It's so bad. No, listen, no. It is challenging. It's messy, but it's also beautiful. And we're going to talk about that in the comments together. And God bless you. And make sure you're a part of a local church.